Hello guys and welcome back. I'm returning again to FreeCIV as His Royal Majesty's Dominion of Canada. In the previous video, we attained a fairly peaceful equilibrium with our continental neighbor, that being Vermont. However, this was mostly due to the steadfast vigilance of my border legions, rather than any real peaceful overtures from the Vermontonians. As the situation stands now, I begin here at war with nearly the entire globe, and only really the Soviets and the Indians at my back. The way warfare and diplomacy works in FreeCIV versus the AI is frankly a bit bizarre. I have no grievances with any other nation and have never offended them in any way. Yet, not only does Vermont continue to assault my borders regularly, but I have to deal with these constant hostilities from other nations as well, and frankly, nobody is at all interested in any kind of peace deal whatsoever. My reckoning is that since India at some point ended up at war with the USA, I was dragged along, and then eventually all these other nations piled on as well. That being said, India has always been a good friend to us. India has ever been our friend and ally, so soon enough, the Canadian People's Army will come to support them, after Vermont is dealt with, that is. Now, I knew the Vermont issue was coming to a head when I had yet again had to push back another border breach by their forces. By this point, my economy and theirs had both suffered quite a bit trying to maintain this Cold War, and we both had failed to make any decisive breaches. Though I was quite a bit ahead of them, they still were able to put out a lot of troops and really harass me constantly, unless I could really block every entrance to my country. Even getting catapults and a lot of the better medieval era units like knights were just simply not enough to deal with this. The first real breakthrough we had was gunpowder, and soon after, leadership, which opened up technologies like musketmen and dragoons, and these were pretty easily able to dispose of any forces that Vermont could muster. They were still mostly dealing with early medieval to Bronze Age units, and they really couldn't cope with my early modern kind of Renaissance era units. However, we still needed a more efficient way to crack a city defenses. In FreeCIV, the way city siege and defense works is a bit different from the original Civilization games, thus taking a city with just units is not terribly viable at all, without either massive numbers and huge losses. The real decisive shift would be both with metallurgy and being able to field our first cannons. Following a period of military buildup, our forces sprung across the border deep into Vermont territory in hopes of bypassing the heavily fortified border cities and killing off any workers or troops in the interior. We quickly were able to capture Montpellier thanks to the efforts of many dragoons and cannoneers. From there, we moved back towards Vermont's capital, Castleton, meeting up with more forces moving in from the homeland. The city fell fairly easily, added Burlington to the far east of the continent. The city of Rutland put up an impressive fight and unfortunately was utterly destroyed during the assault. The last holdout was the city of Bar. Now, I was willing to let things lay as they were and give Vermont peace, but they were utterly, genocidally mad with rage. Thus, Bar would soon fall after a successful amphibious landing, and finally, Vermont was extinguished from the world. Never again would they seek to compete with the Canadian maple syrup industry. And for now, even though we have peace on our land, there still is one rival standing in the way of our total syrup supremacy. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so we've done pretty well for ourselves. We finally eliminated our greatest rival, the Vermontonians. They just simply could not accept it in their hearts that Canadian maple syrup was just innately superior to Vermontian maple syrup. They just couldn't take it, they couldn't accept it, and they had to be eliminated. You know, I would have been happy with a peaceful coexistence. You know, we could have both just went our separate ways. They could have had their little corner on the island, I could have had mine, but they just wouldn't accept peace, and so I had to eliminate them. So we had our little lightning campaign. Once we got cannons going, it was pretty much over. We're pretty close to industrialization right now. We're going to get railroads soon. Once we got metallurgy, I mean, it was really just done for. We're doing okay so far. However, we're not really doing that well, I should say. I mean, we're okay. We're still in about third place, maybe. We're allied both the Indians and the Soviets, who are both weaker than us, but we're still fairly far behind. We're way behind both Australia and the UN, who are like surging ahead of us. Quebec is also doing quite well. The Americans are middling, Vermont is gone, and the Chinese are really struggling. And apparently we're at war with almost every single other nation in the game. I don't know why, like, they're at war with us. We've literally never done anything to them at all. Just they all kind of declared war on me one by one. I was at war with America for some reason. I really don't know why. They've not really done much. They've attacked some of my ships. I'm kind of focusing on producing some ships as time goes on here. My economy is a little bit in tatters. I'm currently a democracy, but I'm considering switching back to a republic, just because democracy doesn't give you the same kind of control over tax rates as other nations do. I really am having big tax problems. I need to deal with my luxury and other things like that to make my citizens a little bit happy. I can put this 20 and increase my science up. I don't know, it's really difficult to manage this, to be honest. Like, I'm having big issues with my income at the moment. So maybe something like this is okay. I really need to push my science up because I'm a little bit behind. So my science is kind of the only thing I can really push and somehow improve my economy a little bit. I also want these guys to give me peace, though I don't know if I'm actually ahead of anyone. I think I'm not really behind anyone tech-wise, but I'm definitely not really ahead of them either. So that's definitely a little bit of a problem. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be fighting any other wars. I'm not going to be sending anyone out. I'm going to be making... Okay, let's see what's here. I'm going to be making some more ironclads in the meantime. Let's produce a few of these. So this is something I'm going to be doing for now. And I'm generally going to be trying to focus on building up... Oh, what's happening here? I'm generally going to try to focus on building up my cities that I already have. So I have quite a lot of cities now since I've taken over a few from Vermont. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... And then a few islands, 12, 13, 14. So 14 cities, that's not too bad. Toronto's my biggest, like, overseas city, I guess. And then I also have Quebec, which is growing quite well, and Halifax, which is pretty nice. Quebec is in an odd position. I founded this previously and it got destroyed by some random actual Quebecois. The Quebecois were not happy that there's two Quebecs. This Quebec is written properly. This one is not written properly. This is Quebec and this is Quebec. So a little bit different. But there's two Quebecs in the game right now. And the Quebecois were really unhappy about that. They destroyed it previously. I rebuilt it. It's doing pretty well. The Americans, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just never bothered to colonize this little corner. So I was just happy to take it over myself. Like, why not? You know, it's a nice, big, chunky area. I have a pretty few very small cities. I mean, these ones are okay, these little island cities. But that's about it. I don't really have anywhere else, I don't think. And I'm not going to be colonized anymore. There's not really anywhere else to really colonize. The only place would be maybe right in the south of my big continent here. Maybe like right here would be a good spot. There used to be a city here from Vermont, but I destroyed it in the war. So maybe it'd be worth building something there. Half my cities are currently in revolt at the moment, so it's a big pain in the ass. I think I may actually switch back to Republic. I'm having a little bit of trouble dealing with monarchy. Dealing with democracy. So maybe let's go back to monarchy or republic. I don't know. Maybe something even like communism or fundamentalism might be a little bit better. I'm considering changing my research a little bit, maybe going on to theology instead. Now, currently I'm going for steam engine industrialization, but maybe going for theology would be nice because this will open up the cathedrals, which are good. St. Box Cathedral is a big production thing, which might be good. Though it seems like a lot of people already have theology. I see a lot of people with the kind of fundamentalist government type. So that's kind of an issue as well. Maybe it's not worth going there. I don't really want to dip into these other areas where I don't really need to. Let's just keep going for industrialization in the meantime. I'm already almost there. I think I've got everything except for railroad. So we'll just keep going there. Like, why not? I can also just focus more on other things, and maybe I can get communism or something. Communism is right here. I can maybe go for that a little bit later. Yeah, so maybe after industrialization, I pretty much got everything anyways. Maybe I'll go for communism. That will get rid of the issues of this kind of issues with democracy. But I think in the meantime, I'm actually going to switch back to republic in the meantime, because democracy has given me so many issues with like my happiness and stuff. So let's actually go back to being a republic. All right, everybody else is making ironclads. Let's get Windsor to make something as well. I want to improve their happiness. Their happiness is really miserable. Maybe making a temple is good. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Windsor's been in revolt for like the whole game, to be honest, like for real. We got some more ironclads out. We want to put out some ironclads. Building a big navy is an important thing, I think. Let's keep exploring around for the Americans. Okay, we found them. Let's keep an eye on them. We'll try to sink the ship because we're technically at war with the Americans. I want to have peace, and the AI hates giving peace. Like I don't know what to do to make the AI give me peace. I'll give them everything. I'll give them every single technology, and they still reject it. So I really don't know what to do sometimes. Okay, the Americans are still attacking me. Let's get these guys to go deal with them a little bit. Where are they now? They've slinked off somewhere. The Chinese. Okay, let's get these guys to kind of patrol around a little bit. I just want to keep my own borders safe. And it looks like there's a pirate kingdom. Let's go check out these pirates. Now, this is something that might happen sometimes when, like I think it's like a civil war almost, like your capital gets lost. Your nation kind of splits in two. So these pirate kingdom here, I have no idea what this is. I guess this might be some kind of rebel pirate kingdom, maybe of the US. US has been struggling this whole game. Like they've been having a real hard time. Okay, let's get these ships to kind of explore around a little bit. I still have this trireme. Maybe I should actually retire this, to be honest. These triremes are not really that useful anymore. I mean, it's kind of way past their sleepy time, you know? Time to go to sleep for these guys. I'm sorry. Just get out a big force of ironclads. It should give me a lot of military power. Okay, here's an American ship. Okay, now we're a republic. Justin Trudeau is now the leader of the Canadian Republic, not the democracy anymore. Okay, I think this is quite a lot of ironclads. We don't want to make too many because people are going to get pissy if we have a lot of them. I will send out a bunch of these ironclads over to Quebec and just start sinking all their ships, basically. Okay, let's stop making ironclads. That's too many. What else can we make here? I'm going to have this city actually make a few canvassaries or caravans. We'll send them out to Ottawa to produce some of this stuff. Now, Calgary, Windsor, everybody's like having a meltdown right now. Everyone's doing a little bit of a melty. Okay, what can we build in these places that's useful? Eiffel Tower might be good. Let's do that. Let's build Eiffel Tower here and get rid of that. And then it'll take 47 turns, but we'll have some of these other places build caravans, and we'll send the caravans to help support that. Basically, the way caravans work, I wasn't really sure at first because I kind of forgot, but you can send the caravans to whatever city is building something, and they will kind of give their production to that city. So, for example, if I want to build a wonder in like some other city, I can send the caravans over there. So let's produce something here. What are these other cities doing? I want them to be doing something useful. Let's get Quebec to make something. Let's get them to make some more ironclads in the meantime. We'll get a few more from these kind of southern cities here. And I'm also going to build some coastal... Ooh, this guy can't build anything. Holy shit. Ooh, what can we build here? Maybe build like an aqueduct or something? I don't know. Halifax production is like miserable, so it's going to be hard to do anything with them. Okay, let's send all these ships down, and we'll try to sink some stuff around Quebec here. I'll keep some ships near my borders just to kind of like patrol around. I think that's enough ships going there. Okay, let's just patrol around Quebec here, see kind of what's going on. We'll get this guy to patrol around here, just kind of patrol my sea lanes area. Okay, and get all these guys to come down. Help build wonder, great. Ooh, a lot of American ships I saw. Big American fleet, holy shit. Let's go back there and deal with this. We gotta go deal with this problem. Oh boy, is there enough defense? In Toronto, there's only one guard at the moment. We gotta cancel this granary, we gotta build some riflemen to defend this. Let's buy this very quickly. Can I just rush this? I can't rush it. Oh boy, this is a big fleet coming for Toronto. They're gonna wipe the city out. Bruh, the Americans need to fuck off, to be honest. Okay, let's make sure they don't nuke Toronto or destroy it. I gotta go deal with that immediately. Let's send all the ironclads back. Now, my ironclads are definitely going to be superior to the American ships. Like, they're not going to be able to compete with it. We'll leave one of the ironclads down here to kind of bully the French a little bit. We can attack their city. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I mean, I don't really want to attack cities with the ship. Here's the American fleet. So let's go deal with these guys. Okay, they're all hanging out here. They're trying to invade. I think I need to bring all these ships back because they may drop a big landing force here. Now, I should get a rifleman out very soon, so that'll help defend this town a little bit. And I think I'm going to get a couple of them coming out, to be honest. Okay, let's end the turn. Alright, so the Americans are just patrolling around here. Where did they all go? They just ran away? There's one, okay. Yeah, we can bust these guys up. Yeah, these guys are nothing. These guys ain't got nothing. Leave my ships alone, bros. Fortify there. That'll guard up this area. I'm going to leave a boat around here, and let's go sink these American little pig dogs. Little Ameri-piggies. All right, we got a few. We're going to have Quebec. Sorry, we're going to have Quebec. Quebec attack Quebec. Let's see. Trois-Rivières. Trois-Rivières is pretty big. I wonder if I can take out one of these little shitty American cities with some of my ironclads. Let's see if I can take out Los Angeles. I'll keep having Quebec make ironclads, and maybe I'll have Toronto make ironclads as well. Though I do want Toronto to be well defended, so let's make a few soldiers there, and then we can switch to ironclads after, I think. Maybe a cannon will be good. Cannons are pretty good defense. Actually, let's build coastal defense. That will be good. Coastal defense will help raise our defense a lot, and then we can build an ironclad here. But we got a pretty decent little fleet of ironclads, so it's not too bad to deal with. Okay, most militarized civilizations. Oh, I'm following my military. I'm okay, but I lost a lot of my military when I fought Vermont, so I'm not superior as much anymore. But we're getting up there, and I'm catching up with everybody. Australia is still way ahead of me. The UN is like, what the heck is going on? I have no contact with them at all. What happened to them? Did they die or something? Why am I no contact with them? Well, whatever. I don't know what's going on with them. But let's continue. Alright, we got our fleet all going around. Let's go bully the Americans a little bit. Here's a little American attack fleet. Just sink their whole fleet here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And they're all full of, like, troops, too. Bruh. Duh. India, I just saved your ass, India, like, for real. Are they mad at me, too? Because I don't have vision with them anymore. Okay, let's see if we can make a deal. Let's do share vision. Can they give me vision as well? Give shared vision. And so they took away their shared vision. I don't know why. And how about world map? And you can give me your world map. Okay, how about that? Is that good? We'll both give each other world maps. And what can we see here? Any changes? I mean, I don't know. Let's see if anything's different. I guess not. Okay, I guess not. Whatever. The Americans are still poking around here. Quebec is really small, but you know, they've done a good job for how small they are. They basically have this little island by themselves, but they're really doing well. I guess they're playing kind of tall. I don't see if they have any colonies anywhere else. They're the one nation that didn't go huge, but I guess they got their own little island, so that worked out really well for them, I guess. Okay, let's go see here. Yeah, let's get these guys to wait around. And we'll get these guys to kind of poke around as well. Let's go deal with the Americans a little bit more. Okay, let's end the turn. Yeah, let's see if we can attack Los Angeles. Let's see if we can attack it. Oh, no, that was a bad idea. Okay, maybe attacking with the ships is not good. I'm just going to go sail around and kind of bully them then, I guess. Make sure the Americans are not causing me any trouble, but I don't really want to lose all my ships attacking some shitty little city, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of bully them a little bit. Let's go get this guy to kind of like patrol around a little bit. Okay, after maybe a few more turns, we're going to make a few more ironclads to kind of fill out our fleet a little bit. We'll have a few more at home here to kind of support it. Again, I don't really want to conquer anything else. I mean, I kind of had enough conquest, at least not until I can get my research up a little bit more. Like industrialization take a long time. If I can get to modern combat, where's that? Modern warfare and combined arms. These are like the big end goal kind of war techs. Especially mobile warfare. Sorry, not modern warfare. Mobile warfare. Because I get the modern tanks. And then combined arms especially will... I get paratroopers. So that allows a lot of later game things. Of course, going for nukes to nuke everyone as well is pretty useful. I also want to be able to maybe win a space victory. I don't really know. I mean, I need to get to basically near the end of the game to be able to get the last modules for the spaceship. Okay, let's end the turn here. Right, we got our caravan. Let's send the caravan over to here to donate to the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, let's send all these guys over here. Hopefully we can build the Eiffel Tower before anything else happens. And yeah, let's sail around here and go kind of bully the Americans a little bit. See if we see any of their ships. I heard something happen. What happened here? My worker... Where's that? Oh, they invaded me. Damn. Quebec has okay defense. We should get a little bit better defense, though. We already have walls, so that's okay. We don't have any coastal defense, though. Let's build a few riflemen here. Now, I'm building an ironclad. 3 more turns for the ironclad. Our economy's finally going positive, which is okay. But we need to defend Quebec as well a little bit later. It seems like they can't do much. Like, I think this is not their capital. Like, sometimes the capital's a little bit different name. Okay, help build the wonder. Help build the wonder. And let's send these ships around to go bully the Americans a little bit. If I see any American ships, I'm just going to sink them immediately. Okay, yeah, let's not build caravan. Again, build marketplace. Just build marketplace everywhere. I think that'll be a good idea. We don't need any more caravans. Because this will help improve the luxury goods output, which hopefully will stop my cities from being so shitty. And another ironclad coming out. The CSS Quebec. Not CSS. HMCS. That's what the Canadians call their ships. I totally forget. HMCS. Actually, one thing I should say is I remember when I was just graduating high school, I volunteered. I didn't volunteer, but I tried to join the Navy in my country, in Canada. And I was accepted, but my mom convinced me not to go. And then I ended up not going. Am I at war with the Soviet Union? I mean, I think I'm at war with China. I'm at war with pretty much everybody. Oh no, Soviet Union's my ally, actually. So I'm allied with the Soviets and the Indians. We're like the second world bloc, and I'm going to convert to communism soon too, because I think democracy is just not working out for me, bros. I know it's good, you know, but it's just not my thing. You know, it's not really working out for me. Research, yeah, I'm going to go for communism whenever I can get it. Whenever industrialization is done, I'm going to immediately go for communism and then convert to communism. That'll improve my production and it'll avoid these stupid issues of making people happy. I won't have to worry about that dumb shit anymore. Jeez, what is going on here? New York is like a pirate city. Everything's just become like pirates here. Like, America's falling apart. For real, America's like finished. Oh, New York is part of Quebec now? That's crazy. Did they just conquer it? I wonder if I should bother attacking New York. Maybe it's not defended, I don't know. I mean, if I can take it, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's just get these guys to kind of explore around. I don't really want to waste my ships. Let's see, try one. Oh. Maybe I did kill whatever's there. Maybe I can't take the city as a boat? I don't know. It seems like I can't. So I might be able to send like a cheeky little ship over. Let's get one of my little galleys. Where's that galley I have? We'll send this guy over with like 1 unit or something like that. Get everybody to wait here. Yeah, just totally blockade the city. Got totally blocked in here. Okay, Okay, so now let's load this rifleman into here. Yeah, and we'll bring this boat back. We'll bring the ship back. And we'll send him over here to invade New York. Oh. Bruh, okay, we need to keep remembering to kill whatever comes here so they don't do anything for that. Damn, we're going to lose our ships, though. I don't want to lose too many ironclads. Okay, here's another ironclad coming out, which is great. This will help defend the homeland a little bit. And we'll get Quebec to stop making riflemen. Let's get them to make a marketplace as well. That'll improve our economy a little bit. Okay, alright. Our economy is actually doing kind of shit right now. Okay. And our research is also doing pretty bad. Still, why am I researching theology? Is that important for communism? I guess it is. Well, I guess I need it for communism, so let's do that. A few more turns and I'll get it. But we have industrialization now, so we can build factories everywhere. Maybe I should build factories. After I get a few of these other things done, I'm going to build factories in like every city. Once every city at least has a market, then I'll build that everywhere. Okay, let's get marketplace here. And let's build factories in basically like every city that can manage it. Alright, let's unload here. This guy, and I think we can take the city. Yeah, we took New York. Great. So that was really just a give me. Like, there was nothing going on there. Let's build, I guess a courthouse is fine. I mean, we already got a guard here. So yeah, let's build a courthouse. That'll be pretty good. Or maybe a temple would be better. It'll be a little bit cheaper. And then a marketplace. And we'll fortify this guy here to guard. And we can just let this guy sentry. We'll let the... let's get this guy to patrol around a little bit. Let's get him to patrol kind of this area. And we'll get the rest of them to kind of bully, like I said, bully the Americans. If I see any of them... oh, here's an American ship. Yeah, just sink any American ships that I find. Okay, let's investigate around here a little bit more. Oh, an American ship again. Uh-oh. Did they sink my ironclad? They almost did. Yeah, he did. Damn it. Bro, I gotta get more ironclads out here. Holy shit. I'm losing my navy. My navy is getting beat the fuck up. Oh boy. Okay, let's end the turn. Yeah, let's send this guy north to go deal with the American ship that popped up there. We don't want any American ships anywhere around here. Oh, here's a Quebec ship. Uh-oh. That is a what? A destroyer. Oh, that's way better than what I have. So that's pretty dangerous, to be honest. Oof. That's rough, buddy. Let's cancel that meeting. So I need to focus more on my research if I can. Like, I really need to get my research up more, but my cities are all, like, on the edge. My economy is in tatters at the moment. So this is a big, big issue. Oh, tax rates. Oh, boy. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Oh, boy. Okay, let's raise this a little bit. 60. We'll raise that one, and we'll lower the tax to 30. Get our signs up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm losing my navy now. Yeah, love this American. What? He blew up me? No, I sunk him, right? Did I? It's hard to tell. Okay, I did sink him. Just a weird... these graphical bugs are so bizarre, man. Like, for real. Oh, boy. Okay, I have a few ships around still. I gotta start building some other ones in the meantime. What am I building here? Temple, library, factory. God damn it. My production here is terrible. Let's go back to production. Focus on production here. So, actually, I'm a little bit behind in terms of my technology at the moment. Where am I? I'm 404. I'm still behind the UN. I'm ahead. I don't really know what Australia is doing. I'm still behind the UN, and I'm ahead of everybody else, but still, I don't really want to be behind anybody at the moment. India and Soviets are still pretty behind me. Not that much, though. Okay, we got to manage something here. I don't really know what to do with this. My money situation is miserable. I got to pump up with the taxes, to be honest. Let's go like 60% taxes. Oh boy, my money situation is just miserable. I think I have too many cities, honestly. I might have to unsettle one of these cities that's just like not turning out very well. Maybe like Halifax, I might have to just abandon the city. My navy's been pretty much destroyed by that one Quebec destroyer. I really need to get my research done. How much is my research? 1 turn until communism. That's great. Then I'm going to convert to communism and avoid this stupid issue of anything else. Okay, so I've got communism now. What should my next step be? Let's see what we should do. Okay, we're going to get explosives, and then eventually we're going to go for recycling. So this will be further down. We'll make our way to recycling. So let's do explosives first, and then we'll get everything on the way to recycling, because recycling will be important later once we start building factories. We're going to get lots of pollution, and that's going to be a big problem. But let's get explosives first. Okay, we also need to build some more ships soon. Okay, can I change my government then? Let's change my government. I'm sick of this shit. Let's go to communism. Yeah, have a communist revolution. Communism will remove my stupid issues with luxuries. I don't think I need to give a shit about luxuries anymore. So let's actually change our tax rates. Let's boost up our science to like maximum possible. So we'll get 80% science, just a little bit of tax, but this is perfect what we need. Let's do that. We're going to really crunch our science out and hopefully just not even worry about like anything else anymore. Like democracies are really good. Democracy is objectively like the best government type, but it's also a pain. So I'm kind of lazy. I just like the dumb low IQ. Oh, we got destroyers now too. I like the low IQ strategy of just like forget about the people. Like, why do I give a shit about people? Like, their opinions don't even matter. Individual people don't matter. The people as a whole are more important in that way. Uh-oh, the US has some destroyers now. That's a bad thing. That's very bad. I'm gonna have to start putting out some more ships very, very soon. What is this guy building? Factory. Let's cancel the factory here. Let's build some destroyers from these areas. Let's get Charlottetown to build destroyer as well. We need some more ships getting out of here ASAP. St. John's. I think St. John's can also build a destroyer. Yeah, let's build some destroyers from St. John's. St. John's got a lot of production, damn. And women's suffrage, we gotta cancel that. We can't build that anymore. We could build the United Nations. So let's actually do that instead. We can save our production and build it next turn. And what does United Nations even do? Okay, prevents unprovoked declaration of war. That's good. Okay, maybe this will be good. Maybe this will help me be at peace with all these stupid nerds who keep declaring war on me. Okay, we finished United Nations. That's excellent. And am I now at peace with everybody? Can I be at peace with everyone? Like, for real. Let's see, nations. Still at war with basically everyone. They're all uneasy, though. So maybe we can just give, like, a deal to them. Will they just, like, have some diplomacy with us? Do you want a ceasefire? Like, please? Come on, bros. Give me a break with this. Okay, I guess I have to wait for them to do it, because, like, they just will never accept anything. Whatever. These guys are so, like, annoying a little bit. At least they're all pretty positive to me. I'm not going to fight them really much anymore. Maybe I'll sink some ships. I don't know. I got to build up my military a little bit again, because that'll definitely help a lot. Let's not build a courthouse here. Let's build a marketplace. Yeah, let's get more ships out. Send them to go bully the Americans a little bit. Yeah, done there. Cooked. Alright, let's just kind of sail around this area. We're going to keep sailing here and just keep sinking American ships. Uh-oh, here's an American ship. And a Quebecois ship. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's go deal with this guy. I was told we'd crew the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Except this time we win. Okay, yeah, we got the big navy now. Who's the big boy? Me. Get our navy and get our naval power out here. Like, I don't need that many troops as long as I have a big navy. I don't need to worry that much. Okay, we got explosives, and yeah, just make our way down to recycling, and that'll put us on the right path to get some things very useful, like environmentalism later, space flight, and also combined arms. I'll want to pick that up, and mobile warfare later. I don't really plan on fighting that much. I kind of want to focus on science for the time being. And I'm going to be pumping out science as much as possible, so that's going to be excellent, to be honest. My economy is a little bit in trouble. We've built up a lot of savings, so I think it's not too bad. Happiest civilizations, I'm doing pretty well. And most militarized civilizations, so I'm kind of okay in every metric. I wish they would say what the science civilization is, though, because I want to get ahead in science. But being able to have a ton of investment in my science should be okay. And you see, I never have issues with my cities complaining anymore under communism. See, nobody complains about stuff under communism anymore. Let's build some factories. That'll be good. What is police station for? Military units. So yeah, police station has no point, really. Okay, let's actually build some universities and factories in some of these towns. Yeah, get a lot more ships out of here. Yeah, get these guys just sail around and kind of, I don't know, patrol, I guess. Yeah, patrol kind of my island towns. I want these areas to be fairly safe. Yeah, sink the Quebec ships as well. I'm catching up to them now. Now that I can really focus on science, like, democracy sucks, man. Like, for real. Uh-oh, UN here. Let's put them in dry dock and just sit there. Let's go deal with the UN. UN's causing problems. I hate the Antichrist. I hate the Antichrist. Yeah, let's go over here and deal with these little UN nerds. This ironclad, I wonder if I can upgrade them. I guess I can't really. Just keep them patrolling, I guess. Okay, just keep looking around here. Again, if I can see any ships sailing around, I'm just going to sink them. Yeah, building up a huge navy now. We're going to be the #1 very, very soon. Uh-oh, here's a little UN ship. Yeah, we're going to take over the sea. We're dominating things now. We'll just kind of patrol these areas. Soviet Union, I guess, is doing not much, it seems. Let's attack this. What kind of ship is this? A transport. Uh-oh. Not on my watch. Yeah. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oof. Let's bring this guy back to my territory to watch out a little bit. I'm going to have this ironclad kind of patrol this area as well. Okay, I think that's enough destroyers for the time being. I don't want to have too many of them. That's a lot, to be honest. Oh boy, I'm really having trouble in Ottawa at the moment. Let's focus on production in some of these cities. What is this? Ecclesiastical Palace. Let's actually build this. This will be a good idea. This will make Castleton kind of like the second city of my empire. Castleton's like the biggest city I have anyways. It's way better than Ottawa. Way better position, so why not build that there? Uh-oh, UN causing me some heartache here. UN gotta go. Okay, let's build all the stuff that we need in Calgary, because Calgary's kind of suffering at the moment. Well, let's make Calgary also a big production city. You know what? Let's do that. Let's focus on production here. All right, check some stuff going on. Uh-oh. Let's go deal with this little UN ship. Gotcha. Don't mess with the Canadian Navy. Just sink everything the UN has until they give me peace. Okay, I may be baiting like a huge invasion force very, very soon, so that could be a problem. Uh oh, St. John's is pissed. Let's get them to focus on happiness, I guess, here. Let's see my research doing. My research is doing pretty good. We'll get combustion soon. Combustion will give us submarines, which will be great. I'm going to build more stuff like that. Let's get some of these more damaged ships to kind of cool off a little bit. Diplomacy. Okay, China wants a ceasefire. Great. Excellent. Now they're all coming to the table. So great. China's coming to the table. Who else is... I guess they're all kind of cooled off on me right now. China's neutral. Everybody's basically neutral, even though I'm at war with them. Even though the US, I keep sinking their ships. Yeah, everybody's at war, at peace. So maybe they will all offer me ceasefire soon, which will be excellent. Because that's all I really want. I do not want to be fighting these jokers all the time, you know? Let's accept treaty of ceasefire and accept ceasefire. So I think I'm not at war with anybody right now, right? I'm at war with Quebec still, so oh well. At least everybody else, we can have peace. So we finally have peace in our time. Peace through power, you know? That's the old way to do it. Peace through power. Okay, another destroyer. I think we're going to stop making destroyers, though. Where's Quebec? Let's get Quebec to not make destroyers anymore. Have them make a few useful things instead, like a harbor and a library and a granary. That'll be good. Oh, and submarines maybe later. That would be great as well. Submarines are really powerful. They could focus on that a little bit later. And get Toronto. Let's actually get Toronto to make some submarines. Improve our navy a little bit. Damn, Toronto can put out submarines very quickly. Let's get St. John's to also make submarines. Stop making destroyers. Yeah, we don't need to make destroyers anymore. What can we make here? Let's actually make a bank here. And maybe an amphitheater. Gee, Charlottetown is struggling. Let's get to focus on being happy in Charlottetown. Yeah, okay, so they're unhappy. That's why they're pissing themselves like that. So I still got to worry about happiness a little bit. Uh-oh, Bar is also the same thing. Let's get them to focus on being happy as well. Maybe that helps, kind of. Just patrolling everywhere, like why not? Oh, here's another ship. Oh, I'm not at war with them anymore, right? Who am I even at war with? I guess just Quebec, right? They're the last little holdout here. Oh, Quebec wants a ceasefire. So finally at peace with everyone. Peace, truly peace in our time. So we really did it, guys. We had a hard time. I was struggling with my fucking economy forever. But we've taken over our island. We defeated the Vermontonians. And we're pretty much on track to just dominating everything. Like our research is going really well. We only have a few more techs until we get to recycling. And then from then, it's pretty much a straight shot towards the space race. And I am going to go for a space victory. I don't know. I don't think I included the culture victory, but I don't think I'd win a culture victory anyways. I'm just not at that point. But I am going to go for a space victory if I can manage it. It would be kind of funny to build a bunch of nukes as well, but I don't know if I'll do it. Maybe I will. I'll see if I can do it. Well, we'll see how things go. Recycling, and then what else would be good after that? Refrigeration is also useful. Where's refrigeration? I'll get that maybe a little bit later. I'll have to pick that up after I can get to recycling in the meantime. Okay, so we'll get some things like that. Refrigeration will be really useful because that'll help really boost all my cities and give me a huge leg up over basically every single person. But that'll have to come a little bit later. Police station. No, we do not want police station. That's not useful. Let's actually build sewer systems everywhere because this will keep our cities a little bit cleaner. And power plants as well. That could be useful. The problem is it's going to start making a lot of pollution, so we got to deal with the pollution issue soon. Once we get to recycling, that'll really cut down our pollution. But so far we don't have much, right? 0% pollution. I am going to start getting pollution very quickly because I've been building factories in many of these cities. Let's build a power plant here. And I think we have to switch the governor to being happy. So I actually build something. Castleton as well. Let's build a power plant here as well. What else can we build? Yeah, that's good. Bank. Let's build a bank and a power plant. And maybe coastal defense too. For production, good. What is Ottawa building? Ottawa's struggling. Damn, Ottawa's such a fucking backwater, to be honest. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. I need to make sure all these cities are clean, though. I can't be forgetting stuff, because I'm going to be way behind very soon if I'm kind of lazy like that. Okay, I'm going to make a few submarines, and then I think I don't need to make too much more. Like, I'll bring my ships all kind of back home. They don't need to be patrolling the entire Earth anymore. We'll kind of keep them at a few little bases. And I think I'm going to also disband this ironclad. We'll send this guy over to Toronto to help guard. Oh, what is this? Garbage. Uh-oh, ocean pollution. So yeah, we're starting to get some pollution now. Now pollution's becoming a bit of an issue. Okay, and submarines out now as well. We'll send the submarines to explore around because they're a little bit sneaky and they're very useful. Most militarized, so we're catching up. I'm not as good as Australia or the UN, but I think our technology is actually a little bit better than at least the UN and maybe Australia. Let's actually take a look at our score. Our score is really climbing now. We're still behind the UN, however, and I think I'm still behind Australia, so we got to be careful. I really need to see if I can manage to win this, to be honest. Having my huge science boost will probably help a lot, though. And if now that I'm at peace with everybody, I'm just going to stay at peace. I'm not going to be going to war with anybody. And hopefully that will allow me to secure the win here. And I hope so. I hope so, to be honest. Messages, what's going on? Research good. We got steel coming up, which will be very useful. Steel, automobile, mass production, recycling. So very close to mass production. It should be pretty quick. Okay, get these ships to just sit there and wait. And this is our last submarine. We're not going to build any more submarines around here, but we'll let them just explore around. Okay, so I've explored officially every single corner of the Earth. So we'll just get the submarines to kind of like keep patrolling around here. Just kind of see what's happening, you know? Oh, my economy is in the shitter right now. I got to be careful. Holy shit. I just noticed that I'm losing tons and tons of money. I think I got to up my tax rate a little bit. Let's lower my science a bit. Okay, that's a bit more manageable. Now, there is this little pirate city here. I wonder if I should go take it out. That might be a good idea. I do have a few riflemen in New York. And this guy too. Activate unit. Let's see if this one can actually... Wait a minute here. Let's load the riflemen here. And I wonder if I can actually take this pirate city, if no one's actually taken it yet. Yeah, this is a little pirate hut. So maybe we can actually take it out. Let's go try it out. I'm going to send these 2 destroyers over here to maybe take it. Because nobody cares about pirates, so why not take it out and get a free city, basically. Okay, let's attack these guys. Oh, no, I can't coastal attack. Never mind. I forgot destroyers don't do that. Okay, Ironclad's clan, but they have like a bombardment. So let's not bother them. Maybe later when we get some different vehicles. Okay, we got combustion done. Steel. What does steel give us? Cruiser. Okay, that's good. And cruiser has a bombardment, I think. Maybe I could build some cruisers. I don't know. I have a lot of destroyers at the moment, which is maybe a little bit overkill. I probably should disband some of these destroyers when I can. Okay, let's not make any more submarines. We don't need that many here. Let's build a bank and then maybe a university and a cathedral here. And stop building submarine. Ooh, a lot of Chinese ships. I really hope China doesn't declare war on me. They just got these shitty little ships though. Like, what's going on with them? Okay, I can upgrade them. Alright, okay. Let's get them to work here. I need to upgrade all my little guys. Let's do that while I remember. Yeah, so I need to upgrade all my workers to engineers. They don't just auto-upgrade. So let's actually do that. Let's remember to do that. Upgrade unit. Yes. Diplomacy. Okay, yeah, accept ceasefire. That's good. Oh, I'm at war with everybody again. Uh-oh. Like, for real. Why are they still mad at me? Respectful, 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 but at war. So what's going on with you guys? Should I offer them then? Like, should I offer the peace? Ceasefire? Okay, they'll accept it. And let's ask UN. Do they want to give... Let's ask the Antichrist. Does he want a ceasefire? Ceasefire. Okay, the Antichrist wants a ceasefire too. Who else am I at war with? Quebecois. I wish I can get a peace deal. Let's see if I can get a peace deal with some of these guys. Let's ask the Chinese. Do they want a peace deal? No, they do not want a peace deal. Okay. They just want ceasefire, which is a little bit annoying because the ceasefire runs out eventually. Okay, Montpellier is building something. What the fuck are they building? We need to be careful what we're actually building here. Let's build some banks in some of these places. Super highways will be good. Yeah, let's build super highway as well. That'll be great as well. And maybe start building some engineers. Let's get a few more engineers out here. Let's build super highway, stock exchange, and some engineers as well. All right, we got a cruiser. That's good. Actually, I'm going to send the cruiser out to this little pirate kingdom. Maybe we can start bombing it a little bit. We'll send a few cruisers over there and maybe just go destroy them. Oh, Quebec's still making submarine shit. I should change them over to make something else. Let's make a temple and a university here. Ooh, pollution is becoming a big issue. Holy shit, I'm getting lots of pollution now. Pollution rate 0. Global warming, yeah, global warming is becoming a big problem. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to start getting some recycling centers up here. I'm getting pollution all over my society here. Becoming a big issue, to be honest. Okay, later I'll see if I can invade this place. If the cruisers can take it out, maybe it'll be worth to invade. Let's wait and see what they do. And I'm going to disband this guy. He upgrade? Can I upgrade? How much does it cost? 65 gold to a destroyer. Okay, let's do that. Why not? Okay, I think that's enough cruisers for now. I don't need that many. I do want a big military, but I don't need it to be that big. Okay, let's not make cruisers anymore. Let's build a bank here. And let's actually build mass transit in a lot of these cities. That will help deal with our pollution issues. City walls. I don't think we need that much. Let's build mass transit everywhere. We can build it. Superhighways, great. But let's also build mass transit. Anywhere that can have it. Mass transit will help with the pollution a lot. So that'll be really useful. Okay, research is done. We're almost at recycling. Once we get recycling, we're going to go for refrigeration, which will allow us to get supermarkets. And then from there, I guess we're going to move on to maybe combined arms or environmentalism. I don't know. We'll see where we can go after that. Refrigeration will be good anyways because we can build supermarkets, which will help our growth a lot and a lot of other things. After that, I guess we'll go combined arms and then make our way to rocketry as well. Combined arms, rocketry, and robotics, and that will kind of help us get to the everything else. Get to the space, win the space race, you know?